Norlen, who's a visiting scholar at the American University School of International Service. She joins me in the studio for more on this. Tova, great to have you with us. What is Netanyahu's strategy here? If it's to get reelected, do you think this is something that's going to pay off?
Well, essentially, it's an election strategy and that's something that I think both Israelis and even Palestinians can agree on. He's pandering to a very small voter base that are sort of on the radical right wing, and those are the ones he's trying to siphon off to vote for his larger Likud party.
Why the Jordan Valley?
Good question. I think the Jordan Valley strategically was important. It was part of Yigal Allon's plan, and it was something that Israel always saw as strategically important as a buffer zone towards Jordan. But on the other hand, it's a territory that's actually not biblically important to Israelis. So I also see it as a way for him to kind of grab a bargaining chip in future negotiations, where he can actually say, if you want me to give up territory, I'll give up this territory that's actually not as important to our heritage as the West Bank.
We've seen a lot of international condemnation surrounding this, including the United Nations chief. Is that essentially just fall on deaf ears, given the Trump administration's support for Israel and numerous moves, including, the embassy move to Jerusalem, the Golan Heights?
It could definitely seem that way, I think. And we call it the Trump effect, the fact that authoritarian leaders are pushing for policies that were previously unthinkable. And so at this point, it's a situation of right versus might in some ways, but on the other hand, we do have to wait until after the elections to see whether he's going to follow through. His opponents say that he won't. But on the other hand, there is also de facto, facts on the ground, and some of these areas are already controlled by Israel at the same time. So the situation there for the Palestinians is already kind of up in the air.
Tova Norlen, really appreciate you being with us.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on.